Next athlete to be inducted is Michael MacDonald, and presenter is Amy MacDonald, please.
Thanks, Ambrose. Our next inductee is Michael MacDonald. The New Waterford and District Sports Heritage Hall of Fame would like to induct Michael into the Hall of Fame for his accomplishments in powerlifting. Michael is the child of Ronald and Mary Paula MacDonald and has three brothers, Brennan, Vincent, and Colin. He grew up in New Waterford and has recently moved back to Myra River after 10 years in Calgary with his wife, Laura. Michael is now a design chartered accountant and self-taught in developing software. He founded the name brand fitness technology across the globe, My Strength Book, in 2016. This global fitness software builds white label mobile apps for the fitness industry, including trainers, fitness, influencers, gyms, and celebrities. He lives half of the year in Myra and half of the year traveling the world and growing his business. When Michael was 14, you would find him weightlifting at Harry's gym before switching to Petley's gym. While at Petley's, Michael met Neil McIsaac, who he would watch train for both powerlifting and bodybuilding. He immediately knew powerlifting was something he wanted to pursue. Although he has been mostly self-taught, he credits his training partners, John Fraser, Ron Delaney, Mark McPhail, and the late Evan Dunn, for the advice he received throughout his career. Although Michael and his brother Brennan, fellow powerlifter and inductee this evening, never competed against each other, they spent every night training together and pushing each other to do better. At one point, they had grown their powerlifting club to over 15 people and introduced powerlifting to many people in New Waterford. They always lacked the proper facility and equipment to scale the club, but made it work with what they had. In 2006, Michael began his powerlifting career. Through incredibly intense training, which consisted of 3 to 4 hours per day, sometimes 2 sessions per day, 7 days a week, Michael had a mission on his mind. That mission became a reality when Michael entered his first competition in Newfoundland in 2006, where he broke a national record in the deadlift during the competition. He knew he had what it takes, and his career officially started. Michael's powerlifting resume is nothing short of amazing. Again, that year in 2006, he captured the Eastern Canadian title and continued to do so 5 more times from 2006 to 2012. From 2007 to 2013, Michael also captured 6 Canadian titles and 4 Nova Scotian titles. He held the title of the heaviest deadlift ever in Canada, regardless of body weight, for several years, and had won best overall at the Canadian National Powerlifting Championships against the open age category when he was a junior. That's impressive. Powerlifting has taken Michael all over the world, shaping the person he is today. He has traveled all over Canada and the US and has competed internationally several times in Europe, including France, the Czech Republic, and in South America, namely Brazil. Throughout these endeavors, Michael holds 2 gold medals in the Deadlift World Powerlifting Championships in 2009 and 2011. He placed 3rd overall at the World Powerlifting Championships in 2011. Again, in 2011, he went on to capture back-to-back first-place overall titles at the Arnold Sports Festival Pro Powerlifting. One highlight of Michael's career was at his first pro meet in Columbus, Ohio, when he competed in the Arnold Classic powerlifting event. When Michael went for his final deadlift, Arnold Schwarzenegger showed up and became the guest announcer on stage while Michael was completing the lift. Although extremely nervous performing his lift in front of such a huge fitness icon, Michael was able to stay focused and successfully not only complete the lift, but he went on to win the competition. Powerlifting has shaped Michael the majority of his life. Who would have thought that joining the gym at the age of 14 would set the direction of his life? Powerlifting has allowed Michael to travel the world, meet his wife, make hundreds of new friends, and become a founder of a global fitness software company. Please put your hands together and welcome Michael MacDonald as we induct him into the New Waterford and District Sports Heritage Hall of Fame for his tremendous accomplishments in powerlifting career. Congratulations.
Hello. Well, I don't have a speech prepared, so I'll try to make it quick, but I think the first thing I want to do is thank the New Waterford Sports Hall of Fame. Obviously, a significant amount of work goes into this, the committee members, the volunteers, so really great to have this in our town and to put this on every year, so thank you for that. It's really an honor to be here tonight, and thank you for inducting me into the Hall of Fame. The first thing I want to do is thank my family. Certainly I couldn't have done it without you. When I first brought powerlifting to the table, I think I was 14 or 15, and I was like, I'm doing this competition in Newfoundland. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no equipment. I think I competed in skateboard shoes, but my dad took me there. We went over on the ferry, and ended up winning the competition and broke a national record. So it was really where I got the bug for it, and it kept me going through all those years. So thank you for that. And then my wife Laura, when we met, I had to explain to her that I'm a power lifter and there's a lot of training involved, and I'm big and grunt a lot and all that stuff. So she caught the tail end of my career, which was great, and really liked having her in my corner for that. But a very special thank you goes out to the people in New Waterford. I could not have done it with any of you. Certainly supported me financially, congratulated me on every one of my wins. Everybody wished me luck. Obviously added a lot of pressure, but I think it helped in the end. So thank you to the town of New Waterford for always being there and being in my corner. And then the powerlifting itself has certainly grown since my brother and I came on the scene. It was not like an underground sport when we first started. I don't think anybody actually heard about it in Waterford. We certainly didn't have the right equipment. I don't even think we had heat most of the time when we trained in the winter. But I think about 20 or 30 people came out of New Waterford as competitive powerlifters after we sort of set the tone. And now every gym in Cape Breton, if you go in there, you're going to see a powerlifting section, which is amazing. So it's certainly growing in popularity, not only in Cape Breton, but across the world. And it's turned into my career today. So it's really great to join a sport and then have it dictate the rest of your life, meeting friends, your wife, family, and all the way into your professional career. So sport is very important for that. I'll leave you with one story. So Saturday, I have a gym at my house, so I was out in the garage training. I still do recreation. I don't compete anymore, but I got a little bit cocky. I was like, I'm going to the Hall of Fame. I'm going to put some weight on today. And I was like, I still got it. I can do this. And I actually hurt my back Saturday, so now I can't walk, right? So I certainly don't still have it, but yeah, I tried. So thank you. Good job.